In studio right now, and we have Christa Armstead. And I got to ask you, what would you do if you found out your father was a Catholic priest, a man who had taken a vow of celibacy? Well, that was the bombshell revelation for our special guest, Christa Armstead. She is sharing her remarkable life story in her memoir, Illegitimate, a memoir of a priest's daughter. And if her last name sounds familiar, it's because her son is 49ers superstar Arik Armstead.
Yes.
I don't know how that huge
that
football
you
player.
Watching play football, by the way,
have.
Lisa.
I remember.
No stranger to Lisa and family.
I remember from when he was just a little boy. I mean, he was still taller than me, but I don't know how he came out of you. He's huge, but she's got 4 very successful, loving, amazing human beings for children.
Yes.
And it's remarkable when, you hear your life story that you're bravely and courageously sharing with everyone right now. So let's go back to the fact that you were raised by a single mother and your father was a Catholic priest who was supposed to be the therapist at your daughter's school when she was just 14 years old. Your mother black and the Catholic priest white, which is just only added to all of it in terms of race. So what made you want to share this story, and how have you been able to lead such a successful life?
Well, it didn't start off successful. It was definitely it's a story of trauma and of tragedy turned triumphantly. My mother met my father when she was 14 years old, attending, as you said, a Catholic school for all girls, a Catholic school, and he mentored her, and she was super bright. And matter of fact, she did go to 1 semester at Stanford, but at some point it took a turn. The relationship took an inappropriate turn, and he pursued my mother for a relationship. And she tells me years later that she loved my father, so she thought that they would get married and have the white picket fence, and so
even though he was a priest who took a vow of celibacy,
right? But she thought he was going to leave the priesthood that because he loved her that much. And so when she found out she was pregnant, there was a different story. So.
And she was only about 17 years old when she had you.
Yeah.
So what was your life What was your life like, being raised by a single mother and then having to deal? Did she always tell you who your father was?
I think I knew really early on, and another thing, a reason why I write this book is not only did my father walk out and shatter our lives, but it shattered my mother's emotional health. So. For as long as I can remember, my mom's always battled depression, and so just growing up as a kid with that shame, I think the biggest thing is just carrying that secret. You can't tell. No one's talking about being the daughter of a Catholic priest. I didn't even know a Catholic priest.
And did your mom say you can't tell anybody?
It was just you just didn't talk about things like that. We didn't start talking about this until the 80s is when we first began to talk about it. You just didn't talk about it. My mom never talked about it. I never talked about it. We just never talked about it. You just said your dad's gone.
So your book starts out, by the way, the whole book starts out on primetime TV. She is on stage at the Phil Donahue show.
Do people know who Phil Donahue is, though? So we have to
tell people do know who Phil Donahue is.
This is before Oprah.
And he paused and he's telling everyone, in a Phil Donahue way that, that her father is a Catholic priest. What was that like for you? Back in, this was 1986 when you were on there. How old were you when you were on the Phil Donahue show?
I was in my teens. I had moved to Sacramento. I was going to Sac State, and our attorney was Attorney Gloria Allred. She's the Me Too movement, and so she took our case.
Gloria Allred took your mom's case?
Gloria Allred took my mom's case.
That?
We changed some laws for child support. We were advocating for fathers having to be responsible for the kids, because that was a big thing. When my father walked out, not only did I not have his love and affirmation and protection and all those things, but it literally left my mom as a teenage mom in poverty. So grew up in Los Angeles, struggled, just struggled, gangs and all the things you can think of. So these weren't nice neighborhoods. And you were
dealing with being biracial. On top of all of that, poverty, the whole, the religious secret.
Exactly.
And you're a born-again Christian. When did God come into all of that?
Much later. I was already in Sacramento. Prior to that, though, there were God moments. And one of the moments was when I was in junior high school. By the time I got to junior high school, I was just utterly hopeless. Like, I just couldn't picture that there was a future for me where I'd be loved. Because remember,
and suicidal, right?
Yeah. And so one night I decided I would take my life. I had thought about it, contemplated it, but I decided I would take my life. And through intervention, God let a friend call that night, and it wasn't successful. But I just remember saying, kind of crying out, even though I wasn't raised in a religious home, God, I don't want to die, but I don't know how to live.
Wow.
But I don't know how to live. Will you show me how I'm going to live? And so another reason why I wrote this book, I get the opportunity to speak to youth, and it's my favorite thing to share, because they see you now, right? They see you, you're the mother of, you know, a famous athlete, and they think, oh, your life must have always been
professional
right.
Yes.
That your life has always been good. And then when I tell my story, and then I ask people to raise, you know, young people to raise their hands, how many of you have felt like this? Unwanted, unlovable, you know, so many raised their hands. And so I make myself available, I make, you know, community available, and I just say, you know, reach out, talk to someone.
I mean, this is why Arik Armstead is such an amazing human and does so much work with children. And, you know, she has 4 children, and they're all just amazing human beings. So this book, Illegitimate, is on Amazon right now. It's on the hot release, especially for people dealing with suicidal issues. But she has the big book release and signing this Saturday at 2 p.m. at Midtown Church in Sacramento that you could attend. Also, between 8 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. on Sunday at Midtown Church. That address is 2225 19th Street at X Street. And Christa, thank you so much for being brave and sharing your story. You read the first page and then you can't put it down. Again, it's available on Amazon right now. Christa, thank you so much for joining us.
That copy is for you, Lisa.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going to read it and pay it forward, because this is a story that everyone needs to hear.